Hey everyone, it's me Jenny and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to crochet this giraffe beanie. This is for size newborn up to 3 months and it is 14 inches in circumference. I must say this is not for a beginner because there's a lot of part you need to do to create this beanie. Okay, we're going to do the horn, the ears, circle and the mouth separately, and we're going to attach it once we're done with all the part. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you how to crochet this beanie. Okay, so for this beanie you need 3 different color. The yarn is worsted weight yarn number 4. Any brand will do. For this tutorial I'm using this Vanna Choice by Lion brand, 100% acrylic, and the color is lemon. And for the medium brown yarn I'm using Studio Classic by Nicole, and this 10 color yarn it's Vanna Choice by Lion brand. You also need polyfill, for the crochet hook 5mm or US size H. You also need 2 button for the eyes, thread, black thread to sew the buttons, and needle, and also scissor. Okay, so let's start. Okay, start by making a loose slip knot. We're using the yellow yarn. Okay, make loose slip knot. Okay, so next for round 1 we're going to make chain 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to make 12 double crochet, and we're going to make into the center right here. Okay, 12 double crochet. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is 12. Okay, so once you made all 12 double crochet, just pull this tail right here to close up the hole at the middle. Okay, just pull it real tight, and now slip stitch into the first double crochet. Okay, so we're done with round 1. Okay, now for round 2 we're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to make 2 double crochet into every stitch, starting from the first stitch right here. Okay, 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet into the first stitch, and 2 double crochet into the second stitch. Okay, so go ahead and finish up row 2, make 2 double crochet into every stitch, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, once you're done with round 2, go ahead and slip stitch. Okay, for round 2 you should have total of 24 stitches. Okay, now let's start with round 3. Start with chain 2, 1, 2. So for round 3 we're going to make 2 double crochet and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Next we're going to make 2 double crochet into the third stitch, 1 and 2. Okay, so we're going to repeat the same sequence, 2 double crochet and 2 double crochet next stitch. Okay, so 1 and 2, Now 2 double crochet into the next stitch. 1 and 2. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 3. Make 2 double crochet and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, go ahead and finish up round 3 and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so once you're done with round 3, go ahead and slip stitch. And for round 3 you should have total of 32 stitches. Okay, so now let's start with round 4. For round 4 we're going to start with chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to do 3 double crochet and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. So 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. So next stitch we're going to make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so repeat the same sequence, make 3 double crochet and 2 double crochet next stitch. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 4, make 3 double crochet and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so once you're done with round 4, you should have total of 40 stitches. Now go ahead and slip stitch. Okay, now for the next 4 rounds 5, 6, 7 and 8, all you need to do for every round is start with chain 2 and make 40 double crochet, 40. Okay, it's going to be a repeat of 4 rounds. For round 5, 6, 7 and 8, every round start with chain 2 and make 40 double crochet and slip stitch. Okay, so go ahead and finish up until you reach round 8 and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so once you're done with round 8, go ahead and slip stitch. Now let's start with round 9. For round 9, start with chain 1 and we're going to make 40 half double crochet. Okay, 40 half double crochet. So go ahead and finish up round 9 and I'll meet you at the end of round 9. Okay, so once you're done with round 9, go ahead and slip stitch. Okay, so next I'm going to show you how to do the ear flap. So for ear flap number 1, start with chain 1 and we're going to make 9 half double crochet starting from this stitch next to chain 1. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so for row 2, going to start with chain 1 and we're going to make 2 half double crochet decrease. So the first half double crochet decrease is into the first 2 stitch. Okay, so that's the first half double crochet. Next you're going to make 4 half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and next make the second half double crochet decrease. Okay, and lastly we're going to make 1 half double crochet into the last stitch. Okay, for row 2 you should have total of 7 stitches. Now for row 3, start with chain 1, turn the work and we're going to make 2 half double crochet decrease as well. So the first half double crochet decrease. Okay, so next we're going to make 2 half double crochet, 1, 2 And next we're going to make the second half double crochet decrease, and lastly we're going to make one half double crochet into the last stitch. Okay, so for row 3 you should have total of 5 stitches. Now for the last row, row 4, start with chain 1 and we're going to make 2 half double crochet decrease. So this is the first half double crochet decrease, this is the second half double crochet decrease, and lastly we're going to make one half double crochet into the last stitch. Okay, so done with the first ear flap, go ahead and chain 1 to secure stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, for row 4 you should have total of 3 stitches left. Okay, now we're going to make the second ear flap, so go ahead and grab the same yarn and make a slip knot. Now we're going to count 14 stitches, 1-4 from the first ear flap. So 14 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, at the 14 stitches, make chain 1. Okay, now we're going to repeat the same pattern, so chain 1 and make 9 half double crochet. The chain 1 does not count as the stitch, one of the stitch count. Okay, so go ahead and repeat the same pattern, same as the ear flap number 1. Okay, so I'll meet you once you're done. Okay, so once you're done making the second ear flap, next grab your medium brown yarn and make a slip knot. Next we're going to make one single crochet along the edge. Okay, so before you start you want to know which one is front. So this is front and this is the back. Okay, so you want to start from the back, so start with chain 1 and make one single crochet into every stitch. Okay, one single crochet into every stitch. Okay, so once you reach the ear flap at this edge, you want to make 2 single crochet. Okay, so 1 and 2. Next make one single crochet into the next stitch, and now make 2 single crochet at the edge. Okay, that is a 3 stitches left from the ear flap, so 2 single crochet into each corner of the ear flap. Okay, so go ahead and make one single crochet all the way to the next ear flap. Okay, once you reach the second ear flap, so this is the corner, you're going to make 2 single crochet, 1, 2, now 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet at the next corner, 1 and 2. Okay, now go ahead and finish up 1 single crochet until you reach the end of this edge, or until you reach the chain 1 stitch. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure all stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so for the next step is we're going to make the giraffe ear. So we're going to make 2 of this ear. Okay, and we're going to put it right there. So let me show you how to crochet the ear. So first start by making a loose slip knot, loose knot. Okay, and now for round 1, start with chain 1. And we're going to make 6 half double crochet into the loop at the middle. Okay, 6 half double crochet. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure all stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure all stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure all stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure all stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure all stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure all stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure all stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure all stitches and cut the yarn. Okay, so once you reach the end, go ahead and slip stitch 4, 5, 6. Okay, once you're done with that, pull this tail to close up the hole at the middle and go ahead and slip stitch. Okay, so for round 2, start with chain 1, and we're going to make 2 half double crochet into every stitch. Okay, so 2 half double crochet into every stitch. So go ahead and finish up round 2 and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so once you're done with round 2, you should have total of 12 stitches. Now go ahead and slip stitch. Now for round 3 until round 5, 3 rounds. Every round you're going to start with chain 1 and make 12 half double crochet. Okay, so basically 1 half double crochet into every stitch. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 3 until round 5 and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so it's going to be chain 1 for every round, chain 1 and 12 half double crochet. Okay, so once you're done with round 5, go ahead and slip stitch. Now let's start with round 6. For round 6, we're going to do 3 decreases. So start with chain 1. Now we're going to make 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2. So next we're going to make 1 half double crochet decrease. Okay, so next we're going to make 2 half double crochet, 1, 2, and next we're going to make decrease, half double crochet decrease. So that's the second decrease. Next make 2 half double crochet, 1, 2, and make the third decrease. Okay, so once you're done with round 6, you should have total of 9 stitches. Okay, so go ahead and slip stitch, chain 1 to secure stitches, and cut the yarn. Cut it slightly long because we're going to use the end of this yarn to sew into the beanie. So next we're going to make these giraffe horns. You need to make 2 and fill it up with polyfill. Okay, so start by making a loose knot. Okay, use the medium brown yarn. Okay, make a loose knot. So now for round 1, we're going to start with chain 1 and we're going to make 6 single crochet into the knot or into the loop at the middle. Okay, so this is 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so once you made all 6 single crochet, pull this tail here to close up the hole at the middle. Okay, and slip stitch into the first single crochet. Okay, so for round 2, start with chain 1 and we're going to make 2 single crochet into every stitch. Okay, 2 single crochet into every stitch. Okay, so once you're done making 2 single crochet into every stitch, go ahead and slip stitch into the first single crochet. So for round 2, you should have total of 12 stitches. Now for round 3 until round 4, round 3 and 4, 2 rounds, all you need to do for every round is chain 1 and make 12 single crochet. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 3 and round 4. Every round start with chain 1 and make 12 single crochet and slip stitch. Okay, go ahead and finish up and I'll meet you at the end of round 4. Okay, so once you're done with round 4, go ahead and slip stitch. And now for round 5, we're going to make 6 single crochet decrease. So start with chain 1. So we're going to make the first single crochet decrease. Okay, so this is the first decrease. Second decrease. Third decrease. Okay, so just go ahead and make all the decrease until the end of this round. Okay, so before you do the slip stitch, go ahead and fill up with the polyfill. Okay, so once you fill it up, go ahead and slip stitch. Chain 1 to secure stitches and cut the yarn. So next, we're going to use the yellow yarn. Okay, so make a slip knot. And we're going to do chain 1. Just start whichever stitch you want. Okay, start with chain 1 and we're going to make 6 single crochet. So for round 6 until round 13, all you need to do is every round start with chain 1 and make 6 single crochet and slip stitch. You can crochet this in circle without doing the slip stitch, but I prefer to do the slip stitch in every round. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 6 until round 13, chain 1 and make 6 single crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so once you're done with round 13, go ahead and chain 1 to secure stitches and cut the yarn slightly longer because we will use that yarn to attach the horn to the beanie. So you're going to make 2 of the horn. Okay, so next we're going to make the giraffe mouth. So use the 10 yarn and we're going to make a loose knot. Okay, so for row 1, we're going to start with chain 1 and make 6 half double crochet into the loop at the middle or the knot. Okay, 6 half double crochet. So that's 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so pull the tail to close the hole at the middle. Okay, now for row 2. For row 2, we're going to make 2 half double crochet into every stitch. So start with chain 1. We're going to make 2 half double crochet into the first stitch. Okay, 2 half double crochet into the second stitch. Okay, so go ahead and make 2 half double crochet into every stitch and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so once you're done with row 2, you should have total of 12 stitches. So now for row 3, start with chain 1 and we're going to make 1 half double crochet into the first stitch, 1 and 2 half double crochet into the second stitch, 1 and 2. So we're going to repeat the same sequence, 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so go ahead and finish up round 3, 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochet into the next stitch and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so once you're done with row 3, now we're going to do 1 single crochet at the edge right here. So start with chain 1 and just make 1 single crochet into every stitch available. Okay, so once you reach the end, this is how it looks like. Go ahead and make chain 1 to secure all the stitches and cut the yarn. Cut it slightly long because we're going to use the yarn to sew it to the beanie. Okay, so the next part is we're going to make circle to attach to the beanie. So we're going to make the medium circle. So start by making a loose knot. And for round 1, start with chain 1 and make 6 single crochet into the loop at the middle or into the knot. Okay, 6 single crochet. Okay, so once you made all 6 single crochet, pull the tail at the middle to close the yarn and slip stitch. Okay, so done with round 1. Now for round 2, start with chain 1 and we're going to make 2 single crochet into every stitch. Okay, 2 single crochet into every stitch. So go ahead and finish up round 2 and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so once you're done with round 2, go ahead and slip stitch. So for round 2, you should have total of 12 stitches. Okay, chain 1 to secure stitches and cut the yarn slightly long for you to sew it to the beanie. Okay, so this is how to crochet the medium circle. So next I'm going to show you how to crochet the smaller circle. So it's going to be the same. Make a loose knot and it's going to be 1 round only. Start with chain 1 and make 8 half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so made all 8 half double crochet, pull the tail to close the hole at the middle and now slip stitch. Okay, chain 1 to secure stitches and cut the yarn slightly long, just enough for you to sew it to the beanie. Okay, so I showed you to make 2 circles, so go ahead and make another circle, another one of medium circle and one the small circle. Okay, next we're going to do nose. We're going to sew it to the mouth of the giraffe. So grab the medium brown yarn and your needle and just basically we're going to do two X's at the top right here. Okay, there's no, you can do whichever way you want. This is just how I do it. Okay, so done with one of it. So the second one right here. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So go ahead and just secure the stitches. I'm just going to do 2 knots. This 1 and 2 and cut the yarn. Okay, so next step is we're going to attach the horn on the beanie. Okay, so next grab your needle and insert the end of the yarn into the needle and we're going to sew the horn on round 2. Okay, this end right here. Okay, I'm not going to show you into details how to sew this. This is just my way how I sew the horn onto the beanie. Okay, so once you're done with that, we're going to finish up at the bottom or inside of the beanie. Just make few knots. Okay, make few knots to secure all the stitches and weave in the ends. Okay, so done with the first horn. Now do the second one, do the same at the other side at round number 2. Okay, so done attaching both horns. So this is how it looks like. So next we're going to attach the ear. Okay, next we're going to attach the ear onto the beanie. So insert the end, the yarn into the needle and fold the ends like this, fold it and sew both ends together. Okay, this is to create the curve on the ear. Okay, like this. So next we're going to attach this to the beanie. We're going to attach it at round 3. Okay, so I'm not going too much into details how to attach. I'm just going to show you how I do it. I hope you can see this just visually. Okay, so done attaching the first ear. So this is how it looks like. Now go ahead and do the same with the second ear. Okay, so once you're done attaching both ears, this is how it looks like. Okay, so the next step is we're going to sew the mouth onto the beanie. Okay, we're going to sew it right here at the middle. Okay, so once you're done attaching your last circle, this is how it's going to look like. This is the back. Okay, Okay, I know it's a bit complicated because there's a lot of steps on making this beanie. So I hope you find this tutorial easy to follow. If you do have any question, leave your question at the comment section down below. I will try my best to reply. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, that way you won't miss any of my future uploads. Follow me on social media as well, Facebook and Instagram. Okay, for now, thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a wonderful day and take care everyone. Bye.